Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube. This is me post work party event for my husband's job. Um, I recorded all of this about what I'm about to record earlier, but I recorded it the wrong way. So love that for me, complete waste of time. And my time is so precious right now because I'm already behind. I don't have as much inventory as I would like. My event is in the morning. I could start setting up at 7 a.m. It starts at 9. It's from 9 to 2. There's over 100 vendors there. Um, I've done multiple events with this coordinator before, and she said I'm going to be the only crocheter there. She said that I had talked to her at the previous event, and she's like, "Oh no, girl, you'll be the only one." Um, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. With 100 people, that's a lot for me to be the only one. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I was supposed to have a lot of inventory because I took off all of November to prep because I have 3 markets in a row. The next 3 Saturdays I have markets. Um, and I ended up releasing the pattern for my mantle trees, if some of you may know, have seen. So that kind of took over my life. One afternoon, a couple weekends ago, I was like, you know what? I want a Christmas tree. And then I was looking, and I was like, you know what? I don't see anything I like or what I was envisioning in my head. So I took that vision and I got to work, and it actually worked up pretty seamlessly. Like I didn't have that much trial and error. And if you make the pattern, you'll see why I didn't have much trial and error, because after you make the first round, it kind of flows very nicely. I did have to redo a few things a couple times to get it how I wanted. But um, it went for designing a pattern, it went pretty flawlessly. But I posted it in a Facebook group and it got a huge response. I was not expecting that. Um, and so I was like, oh crap. So everyone wanted the pattern. So I got to work and wrote the pattern. And luckily I had wrote it out when I made it. I just had to get it into some PDF form, for people to be able to buy it and for testers to be able to test it. So um, I did all that, and then people wanted more sizes. So then I came up with a large one and a mini one. We'll call this the jumbo because I feel like there can still be another size created, but maybe next year, um, because this one is huge. Um, but yeah, so that took over like 2.5 weeks of my life because I was really rushing to get it out so people can market prep. This mini size works up in about 45 minutes, so it is perfect for market prep. I'm going to shoot for a 20 to 25 tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But these are the mini size. These are not that much smaller than the normal size I have here. So this one I'm going to put probably $30. And then the jumbo, I'm going to put it at $45 to $50. And hopefully my dog does not intrude. Moro, he wants to come in here. Um, but I have stuff everywhere. Get out. Get out. Lay right here. Sit down. Sit down. I don't want dog hair all over everything. Oh my gosh. He's done this before, huh? Oh my gosh. I'm looking at the camera on my watch and I can see. We just need him to lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Moro, lay down. Oh my gosh. Okay. We can work with that. I just don't want to have to lint roll everything. I have like them on top of something because my dogs are intrusive. Okay. Anyhow, that's where I've been the past 2.5 weeks. That's why I don't have a video. I scrambled and recorded the gingerbread man pattern tutorial. So hopefully some of you have enjoyed that video and made that. That also works up really quick, probably about an hour or so. So that's super good for market prep. And yeah, I will have this pattern linked in my description if you want to snag that. I have a bundle size and I have them listed individually. If you want all the sizes, the bundle is the best way to go because you'll save a little bit of money. But yeah, so I have 5 trees. And then speaking of gingerbread man, I have 3 gingerbread man. This is my original. This one I was playing with doing the icing down here. And then we have this one. This is the one I actually made in my YouTube tutorial. Sorry, I'm just like verifying that you guys can see me. I don't want to have to redo everything. So just gonna make sure to hold it up. But these are my gingerbread pattern. You can buy the PDF in my Etsy shop if you want to buy that. I think it's like $3.50, but if you want to get 25% off, use the code YouTube to get the pattern for like $2. But yeah, so these I'm thinking I'm gonna price at 20, maybe 25. So we have those. We have one little gift set. I was able to get this book pretty cheap. But I'm gonna do a buy the plushie, get the book free, so we don't break any laws, rules, however it works. But yes, the book is a free gift with the plushie. I think I'm gonna price this at 25 because it is very large. If you guys know this book, um, you'll know the size comparison, but it's pretty big. Like here's a Mabel that I sell for 18, and here's this guy. So with the book for 25, I feel like that's a great deal. So we have that one. I have one axolotl. I have another axolotl started. I'm hoping I can finish it in time. I think as soon as I get up with this video, I'm gonna go finish that after I throw everything in the car because I have it in my backpack. So we have one axolotl. Let me just get everything that's over here. We have a little pig. These axolotls are out of Sweet Snuggles, and I sell these for 15. I just want to make sure. I gotta hold things up because the way the camera is. These I sell for 18. The smaller size out of Parfait Chunky I sell for 15. These are the only axolotls I have, so that's kind of stupid of me because they always sell well. But I don't know how many kids are going to be at this event, or if they're going to be shopping for their kids. I don't know. We'll see. I don't honestly know what to expect because this is my first holiday market. So I just made a bunch of stuff and we'll see how it goes. If I don't sell it, I have 2 more times to sell it. So 2 axolotls and this little pig I'll probably put in my $12 bin. And then I have a loaf cat here. I wish I would have made it not pink, just because it kind of looks like a pig, but nice chunky fat loaf cat. I'm going to put this in the $15 because it did take a little while. Let's set a Parfait Chunky. We have one hippo. This one I'll put in my $12. This works up pretty quick. And we have a whale and a shark. Although sharks are not this chunky, but it's like a pattern mod for this. This one I'll probably put in the $12, and this one I'll probably put in the 15. I don't know, or maybe I'll do this in the 12, this in the 10. Just besides Sweet Snuggles, so it's a little bigger, but they're basically the same pattern. I have this adorable little gnome. Like, look at him just hanging out, drinking his coffee. Like, how cute is that? This little plastic mug is perfect. I got these off Amazon. I can put the link in the description. But his little hand fits in there perfectly. I did glue it because I didn't want it to get like fall off and get lost and have someone be disappointed. So, yeah. But this mug, I took a chance and it actually worked out perfect. And I like that it's plastic. And then we have a few more things over here. We have a Christmas tree mush pop. I am very disappointed that I suck and didn't make the rest of the patterns in this pack. There's like 7 of them. It's by Cable and Canvas. They all are phenomenal. Like, they look great. I just didn't get around to making them all. Like I said, that was my plan. And then the mantle trees pattern that I designed took over my life, literally. Like, that was my personality. That's all I thought about for like 2.5 weeks. But I am super thankful. The pattern has done super, super well. I've sold over 250 copies or so, and I am so grateful. I did for my first like big pattern release. I don't really count the gingerbread as my first pattern, although I did design it. It's not super original, because there's a lot of them that are done. So I don't know. But yeah, I am super, super thankful for everyone that has bought my pattern. Like, I had never expected that I would be designing a pattern that over 250 people have bought. Like, that just is crazy to me. So crazy. And then I think the last one over on this side is a little koala. A lot of these are no-sew. A lot of these will be in a part of my no-sew video that I'm going to film. I have bits and pieces of the video that I filmed that I've prepped for my market. I've been making a few new no-sew patterns to try out to see if they'd be a good fit for my next part 2 video. A little koala here. I'll probably put this one in the $12. We have 3 Tank the Turtles. I made these with pom-pom yarn for the shells, just because I think the shells should have a little pattern on them. So I've done that. And then they fit in this little fishbowl. So I'm going to have this as an option with some rocks. And I'm going to put like, for $3 extra, you'll get the fishbowl. And then I have some, I don't even know where they are. I have the little pebbles that go in there, like the little fish pebbles. I don't know where they're at. I moved them so I wouldn't forget them. Oh, here they are. These, I got these from the Dollar Tree. I think I'm going to do like 12 are included. Maybe I'll do 10. I don't know. I'm going to look and see what looks good. I was going to glue them, but I just ran out of time. So I don't know, because I like to have everything friendly for kids that are little, and those are choking hazards. So I obviously will warn, because that's something they have to pick out. But it's just a cute idea for No Fuss Pet, the actual designer of this turtle pattern. This is Tank the Turtle. If you type that in, you'll find it. And it's in my no-sew video, because this is one of my go-to for markets. My dog's being crazy. I think there's like a fly or something. I cannot think of what her name. It's Mel something. I cannot think of her Instagram handle. He makes me think there's like a bug or something. But anywho, yeah, so I got these fish bowls. I can link these in the description as well. The Tank the Turtle does fit in here, and this is out of Parfait Chunky. If you make it out of the bigger yarn or burn up blanket, it will not fit. This one is out of burn up blanket, and it's like the same size. So I think I sell these for 12, so then it'll be 15 with the fishbowl included. So I'm going to bring a handful of these and then bring the rocks and put them in a bin next to it and put a little sign. The octo pattern that I use, made out of Parfait Chunky, made out of Sweet Snuggles, also fits in there like pretty perfectly. So I thought this was another cute option. The creator of Tank the Turtle has a few free options on her Instagram profile. I cannot think of what her handle is, but I can put her link in the description, or if someone wants to know, they can comment and I will say what her Instagram handle is or link one of her patterns. She has some free ones on her profile for other things that will fit inside the fishbowl. And she says what yarn she uses and hook and all that stuff like that. So I have 3 different options for sizes that fit in there. So I kind of have those hanging out. So I'm going to bring maybe like 5 to 7. Well, I have 6. So maybe I'll bring 6 because I only have 6 things that go in there. I mean, like this would, but I don't know. So I have that. That's a new little idea that I thought was cute. I mean, these fit in there. They're just small. I have 2 mallard ducks that I sell these for 12. I lost my marker here. Okay, I sell these for 12. And then I have 1 leggy froggy for 15. My dog's going nuts. 2 baby froggies I sell for 8. Let me see what he sees over there, because it's like making me nervous. Hold on. Okay, so I have no idea what I was saying. My dog, I'm on edge now. It was a huge spider. If you know what a wolf spider is, yeah, they're super, super scary. If you don't, why don't you go ahead and Google that? And yeah, so it was one of those. It was in a box. We live in like a wooded, off the beaten trail area, and whenever it rains, they try to come in to stay dry. They don't spin webs, but they like to find a dark corner dry. And yeah, so sometimes I think they come in through our sliding door, like through the tiny crack. We don't really know because we spray. But when it rains, they want to come inside. Or if my husband mows, we try to spray that same day. But I don't know, they're super scary. But yeah, anywho, it's gone now. It's dead. Thanks to my dog for sniffing it out. So wherever he's at, he'll get a treat in a minute. I don't remember if I shared this pattern or not. I think I did. I'm going to move that one over there so I don't show you again. I have my baby octos that are like my go-to. These are my $5 items. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are ones that I can whip up during the event if I'm not like actively busy. Because they take like 10 minutes or so. That's why I didn't go overboard, because I figured I could restock as we go. I have 4 mush pops. I had 2 left over. I didn't realize I had a multicolor one left over, so now I have 2 of those, but whatever. I did 2 with the pom-pom yarn, and then this one I embroidered some spots. Pom-pom yarn is nice because you gotta save some time and not embroider the spots. But yeah, so 4 of these. I sell these for 12. And then I have this like Santa pattern, but I don't know. I don't love it. I think I messed up on the mustache, and I feel like he needs like a nose or something. Oh my gosh, I got hiccups. I'm sorry. I don't know. He's not very cute. But we'll see what happens to that. The pattern is cute and they look cute from the designer, but that one, I don't know. I didn't love it. But I think it's me, not them. How many Triceratops? I sell this for 12. This one is out of Parfait Pom Pom. When I make it out of anything else, I price it at 15. I made 2 little ornaments, and I wanted to have like a whole bunch of ornaments, but also I've never done this in a market this time of year, so I kind of don't know what to do. Like I don't want to go overboard with the holiday stuff. Because I feel like a lot of people already have what they want for holiday wise, like setting up and decorating. So they're not going to want to spend a lot. I feel like people are going to be buying gifts. So I don't know. I don't have that much holiday stuff, but yeah. So 2 little ornaments. These are cute. If they don't sell, then I will put them on my tree because I like them and they're like kid friendly, you know. He's not going to break these, my toddler. But yeah, in a bigger size. So I think I may do 10 and 8 for them. This one worked up so much faster because you don't have to do the extra big round. And now that I made it, it would probably work up pretty quick. I didn't read the pattern fully and I messed up a few times, but so we have those, and then I have this Nutcracker here. I am in love with him. I want to keep him. I think he's amazing. Um, but I will sell him because I don't have enough stuff. And I can make myself another one. So there's that. I think I'm going to price him at 45. Um, he did take a little while, a couple hours. If I make another one, it won't take me that long or as long because I know how the pattern works. And I did do it in like batches. But it's a fairly simple pattern. This one is by Not Not Mama, and she did a phenomenal job. She has a bunch of videos in the pattern, and I didn't need any of the videos, but if you did, there's like, I don't know, there's a bunch. She's a whole playlist of tons of videos, and then she also shows you how to use doll joints if you want his arms to move. I chose not to because I don't even use safety eyes. I want to keep my items friendly, so I didn't want them popping off, and I didn't have any. I didn't want to buy any, so I just sewed on my arms, and then I sewed them loose, so you can still move them a little bit. They just don't stay in place when you move them, you know. But I think he is amazing. I love him. And you can do so many color variations. I don't know. The mint just spoke to me that same day or the day before. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Here it is. I made this mint tree and I loved it. So, I mean, maybe somebody will buy both. I think they look cute together. I feel like this would look really cute with a big tree, you know? Like this size. Like, how cute is that? So we have those, and then chickens, of course. I have 1, 2, I think I have 5 chickens, and then I had one that didn't sell, so we have 6 chickens total. I did have like, keep checking my watch, making sure I'm recording. I did have about 25 items left over, so I'm estimating about 80 items or so that I'll be bringing, 70 to 80. I'm going to count it all after I take this video, but not as much as I had hoped, like I said. the mantle tree took over my life, but it made up for not doing any markets in November and more than I probably would have made had I did one market, you know. I have one super chunky boy. I did his hat a little different. I did some half double crochets with some slow stitches and it made it like a little flower hat. I think it looks cute. I made some baby chicks and they fit in the nest perfectly. I brought stuff to make another nest while I'm there because I made two nests last time and I sold both the nest. So I don't know. I'm having a hard time pricing these. I want to put them at $5, but they took more than $5 worth of my time, you know? Um, because I feel like they probably took about 20 minutes each because the eyes and not 20, there's no way they took 20 minutes because the big ones take me 20 minutes. I don't know, maybe they'll be at 5 and then I'll put the nest at 5 so you can have 20 for it all. I normally do the nest for 7 or I do the chicken in the nest for, gosh, what did I do? I think I did 25. So that would make it $7 because I sell the chickens for 18. I'd have to look at my chalkboard when I wrote it out. Um, so yeah, if I did 7 and these for 15 each, you know, like that, maybe that bad me I do the set for 20, 25, do the nest with the little chickens. I should have made babies for the other breeds of chicken or other styles, but I have that yarn out and I got a little nuts with it and made 3 little babies. Um, and then I have a ghosty. I have shown this one before. I wouldn't normally bring this, but I had somebody reach out. She was at my trunk or treat market. She bought Pete the pumpkin and she reached out via email and was like, "We're the new owners of Pete the pumpkin and my son is in love with him." And her son probably was like, I don't know, 8 to 10 years old or whatever. And she's like, "I want to get him some stuff for Christmas." And he's upset he didn't end up getting the ghost on a swing. And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll whip him up one." So I'm going to bring this and I'm going to set it aside. They are sending the grandpa to come get this. And then I also have the girl's number that if she isn't able to make it, then I'll reach out to her number and see if she wants to meet up to get it. But yeah, so she's going to get this and then she wanted to get a few other things. So we'll see what else she buys. Um, but yeah, so I have this, and then this is one of my designs coming soon. It's a little chicken in a nest. It can go on your car mirror, or if that is not legal in your state, you can just have a little chicken in a swing, essentially, to hang wherever you want to. I loved the ghost so much that I wanted to create my own one that went around, and the chickens are such a big hit that I wanted to try out a chicken pattern. So I came up with this. And yeah, he's got a little floofy tail. And then I was kind of unsure about the wings, but I want it to stay in place. So I ended up sewing the wings around. I don't know if that looks super silly, um, but I think it's cute. And I did post it and people did like the design. So, and then we don't have to sew it around. You can have the chicken loose. Um, but yeah, so I'm going to be posting a tester call soon. I may post it tomorrow to my market, or I don't know, after my market, maybe tomorrow night. So yeah, this video will probably be live while the tester call is still going. So if you want to apply, find my Instagram post about it. But this one I'll probably have at 15. And I think that's it for everything new. Um, yeah, so I will do a recap of the market in a separate video. That way the video is not too long and I can get this one out sooner than later. Um, yeah, I have no idea. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. So there was like, I don't know, I feel like over 10 markets within like the 45-minute range of like where my market is at. Like there's a bunch of towns all near each other and people travel and go to all of them or whatever. Um, so it's supposed to rain and all of them were outside. My event is inside. So a lot of them got canceled and some of them were huge events. Like one of them was at like a big baseball field that's really popular in the downtown area. The downtown one that I do occasionally has a market every Saturday. So that one will get rained out, I'm sure, or people won't want to go because it's raining. There's another market in the town over that may get rained out. So we may have a huge turnout just because everyone else's events were canceled. So I honestly have no idea what to expect. I don't have that much stuff, so I'm super disappointed. I wanted to make some loveys because I feel like now is the time to sell those because people are wanting to spend more money on gifts. Um, but they just, they take 2 to 3 hours, and I just didn't get around to making any. I did get a few custom orders for some that I will have to finish after my markets, my back-to-back markets. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'm 3/4 of the way there from getting monetized. I want to get monetized my goal was before the end of the year. And I thought I would be a lot closer than I am now. But like I said, that hiatus in November kind of didn't help because I didn't post any videos. So therefore, I can't get any watch hours. But yeah, I think that'll be super cool to get monetized before the end of the year. Hopefully, these market videos that I post back to back will help me get there. But yeah, so if you watch, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Um, please let me know what your favorite item was, or if you want a pattern that I showed, please let me know. Let me know what you think will sell first. That'll be a fun one. Let me know what you think sold first. And yeah, bye.